What's up, everybody? It is day number 5 of 90 days to greatness. Today is going to most likely be leg day, as I got a little kink going on in my legs. You know, if that doesn't feel 100%, or at least like 80%, 70%, something like that, if it don't feel good, then we're going to train arms instead. But we're going to give it a shot. I'll listen to my body. If not, then next rotation I'll train my legs. It's not that big of a deal. What would be a big deal, though, would be if I train through my body signals of, hey, this hurts, and I get injured. I think skipping it one week, you know, is going to be a lot better than getting hurt and having to skip it for like 2 months. So that's my strategy there. But diet was solid yesterday. I didn't cheat on it at all. Stuck to my guns. It was somewhere between 1,800 and 2,000 calories and about 180 grams of protein, which is right at where I need to be. And, you know, awesome. Felt good. But yeah, so it's going to be hamstring curls, RDLs maybe, who knows, leg extensions and leg press. So that'll be primary plan. Secondary plan is biceps and abs. We know how that goes, curls and crunches and everything of that sort. But yeah, don't got too much to talk about this morning. Let's just I guess we're just going to get in there and get to work. So I tried to work out my legs and the kink was still there. So we're going to try it on the next rotation. I'm not one to skip leg day. I absolutely hate it. So we moved on to what was next, which was biceps and abs. I started off with the cable machine with some with the bar attachment. I did some cable curls. Of course, I warmed up 3 or 4 sets of lighter weight. I ended up doing 4 sets of 12. It felt really good, so I just kept going on that one. Got a good pump from it. The following exercise was alternating dumbbell curls. I started with the 25 pounders and actually went to the 30s and then the 35s on the last set, so I think I need to start a little heavier on this one next time I do it. I ended up doing 3 sets of 12 for each arm, and felt really good. Got a good pump, good burn. I think it's important to incorporate some unilateral movements. I don't think everything needs to be compound. That way you're going to have symmetry in your build, because when you're doing barbell curls and you have an arm that's stronger than the other, then sometimes it ends up doing more of the work, and then it's going to get stimulated more, which is going to lead to more growth, and you won't have the symmetry. So after that one, my biceps were pretty toast, so I did some hammer curls. For my forearms, I did alternating on the first set, and then after that, on the last 2 sets, I did on both at the same time. And I mean, I don't think it matters that much, but it made it move a little quicker. So after I did the alternating hammer curls, I supersetted it with wrist curls to kind of target the inner side of my forearms, because hammer curls, you know, they hit the outside and the top pretty good, but I think wrist curls are a good one to do to hit the inside of your forearms. And I figure, why not superset it with hammer curls, since I'm already working out my forearms, you know? So that completed the bicep and forearm portion of my workout. I did 3 sets of those, by the way. So moving on to abs, I started with the cable crunches. I warmed up 1 or 2 sets. I don't think you really have to warm up your abs too much. Went about 5 or 10 pounds heavier on this movement than I usually do. Felt good. It was burning really good. And then finally, to cap off my workout, my abs. Alternating. I did alternating crunches where you lay down, elevate your legs, and pull the opposite leg to your right side, right there, left leg to right side. You touch your elbow to your knee. And then I do the exact amount of reps for the other side. I really, really love this one because it's like a really deep burn. It's hard to describe unless you try it out. I did 3 sets of 10 on each side, and that rounded off my workout. It completed my workout. So here's the pose down. Alright, there we go. And that's it. Wasn't able to work out my legs, but I still got a sick bicep pump, and I shredded my abs, and I feel amazing. I feel great. It's time to get out of here. It's day number 5 of 90 days to greatness. So now it's 85 days to greatness, I guess. Yeah, that wasn't funny. I don't know why I said that. But the workout was good. I felt like I pushed myself, which is important. Got to push yourself. I don't think you have to go to absolute failure, but if you can, it definitely helps. So we'll see. So I wasn't that complicated of a workout. So it's going to be legs, but that kink is still bothering me. Cable curls, solid starter. Alternating dumbbell curls for a unilateral movement, and the burnout on. And then let's see, I did hammer curls for my forearms, supersetted with some wrist curls to hit my entire forearm. Then we did abs, cable crunches, heavy, burn good, alternating crunches. I don't really know what to call that one. Just have to watch. I guess you watched the video if you got this far, huh? But man, it felt good. Motivated. Not always going to be motivated and disciplined. So I would have showed up even if I wasn't motivated. That's important. That's a big part of it. Not going to go home yet. I need to go to the store and pick up some lean ground beef and some potatoes, and I'm also out of eggs, which is completely and totally unacceptable. So that's what's on the list. But yeah, guys, just keep showing up. Show up for yourself every day. Nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to come to save you. Nobody's going to come pull you out of bed and drag you to the gym. That's on you. You have to be the one to get up. You have to be the one to be disciplined enough to show up for yourself, even on those days when you're tired, even on those days where you feel like you're not making that progress that you want. You know, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's not going to happen overnight. But if you keep going every day, that time is going to pass by a lot faster than you think it is. So that's my advice as far as that. Is just absolutely keep showing up for yourself. Show up for yourself. For yourself. If you keep showing up for yourself, then that's going to make it easier to help people in your life. So showing up for yourself isn't entirely selfish. You know, we only get one chance at this thing. Only one chance at life. Are you making the most of it? Are you throwing a bunch of excuses as to why you're not going to make them gains? Why you're not going to build an awe-inspiring physique? Make people go, dang, that dude works hard. Or get in such good shape people start thinking you're on steroids or something. You know, I think that's like the biggest compliment. If you get in incredible shape and people start questioning, like, does this dude hold something? Is he doing something? I think that's like a huge compliment. So don't get offended if you're in great shape and you're natural and people start, that's a compliment. That's really a compliment. But yeah, I'm gonna get in here. 96% lean ground beef has been my go-to for a protein source. My carb source has been gold potatoes because I don't feel like peeling potatoes. That's really the only reason. But that has been my key to weight loss and energy levels, leveling out my blood sugar. You know, man, guys, I'm telling you, you got to get on the diet. All that hard training you're doing is going to waste if you're not cleaning up that diet. That's the hard part. I know. It can be hard when everybody around you is eating garbage, but of course it's hard. Of course it's hard. But come on. Do the best you can with what you have and never be satisfied. That's what I got to say about that. But that's all I got for you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for day number 6.